everyone. So the research topic is a switchable multi-coil antenna with booster coil to improve coverage in WPT systems. The authors of this work are from Indian Institute of Technology, Ropar, and our laboratory is Antenna and Microwave Lab. So straightly we will go on to the proposed design. So the proposed design, first we will see at the figure B. So that is the proposed transmitter coil we have built for the wireless power transmission. So here we can see at the center there is a chief coil, and at the edges we can see there are booster coils. So what happens is when the receiver coil is perfectly aligned, then only chief coil is excited, as you can see. So you can see there is a receiver coil at the figure A where it is perfectly aligned, and there is a dotted receiver coil which is the misaligned receiver coil. So the moment there is a misalignment, then what happens is we will also on the booster coils along with the chief coil, so as to maintain same amount of magnetic field to the receiver coil, so that the induced voltage and mutual coupling will be same for the perfectly aligned receiver coil as well as for the misaligned receiver coil. So the same we can see in the equivalent circuit diagram. In the right side we can see, right top. So when the switch is on by using a control circuit, then what happens is we are actually short circuiting the booster coil path and only allowing the chief coil to be operated. So when only chief coil is operated, that means the receiver coil is perfectly aligned. So that is called mode 1 operation, as we can also see in the text below. So when the switch is open using the control circuit, then what happens is these both chief coil and booster coils will be in series connected, and both will form a widespread uniform magnetic field, so as when the receiver coil is misaligned in any direction, then it will receive same amount of magnetic field, so as to maintain same voltage. So now we will discuss about few results. So as we can see, the top figure is magnetic field distributions. So in the top figure A represents mode 1 magnetic field, that is concentrated magnetic field due to only chief coil, and the B figure at the top represents the uniform magnetic field when the booster coils are also on along with the chief coil. So at the below also we can see there is a mutual inductance, so when under mode 1 as well as under mode 2 operation. So now we will see the experimental setup that we have used. So for experimental setup we have used a robotic setup, a vector network analyzer, and a fabricated coils. So what we used to do is, generally we used to connect the transmitter coil to the port 1 and receiver coil to the port 2, and we used to measure S parameters. And finally we will see the conclusion. So here we can see uniform magnetic field region of literature design is 51.84%, whereas proposed design is 17.65%. Similarly, uniform mutual inductance also, ours is 23.04% compared to 6.25%. Thank you.